Embracing your inner darkness. The power of integration for true peace. In life, we often hear the phrase good versus evil or right versus wrong. But what if I told you that true peace and power come not from eliminating the darkness within us, but from embracing it fully? The concept of integration, acknowledging and accepting both the good and bad within, is a transformative practice that brings us closer to our true selves. The universe is made up of two opposing forces, light and dark, good and bad. This duality is not something to be feared, but something that shapes the very fabric of existence. In the same way, every individual holds within them both light and shadow. The key to living a peaceful and fulfilling life is not to reject or suppress the darkness, but to acknowledge it, accept it, and integrate it into who we are. When we try to push away our flaws, our negative traits, or the things we perceive as bad, we create inner conflict. We deny parts of ourselves that are essential for our wholeness. But when we allow ourselves to accept these parts, we open the door to true inner peace. The recognition that I am not just good, but I am also human, with flaws, with shadows, allows us to live more authentically. This integration doesn't mean giving in to harmful behaviors or actions. It's about accepting the presence of negative emotions or traits without judgment. For example, if you feel anger or jealousy, don't push it away. Instead, observe it, understand it, and realize that these feelings are part of your humanity. When we do this, we release the grip these emotions have over us and can choose how to respond rather than react. Imagine how it would feel to live without constantly fighting against your own nature. Picture the relief of fully accepting every part of yourself. When we stop pretending to be perfect and start embracing all aspects of who we are, we experience a sense of freedom and joy. This is the power of integration. The universe, too, operates in this duality. Just as the universe contains both light and dark forces in balance, so too must we. Our shadows are not there to defeat us, but to teach us, guide us, and show us areas for growth. They challenge us to expand our consciousness and deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. By integrating the dark and the light within, we begin to live more fully. Life becomes richer, more vivid, and more meaningful. We begin to see the beauty in everything, every emotion, every experience, every moment, because we no longer judge ourselves for what we feel or who we are. We simply experience it purely and completely. When we accept our own darkness, we stop projecting judgment onto others. We stop seeing others as good or bad, and instead see them as fellow beings on a journey. This is where compassion grows. We begin to realize that everyone carries their own burdens and shadows, and we offer them the same acceptance and understanding we give ourselves. This transformation brings about an incredible shift in perspective. Instead of striving to change who we are or fighting our nature, we start to embrace it. The result? A profound sense of peace, authenticity, and connection to the world around us. Life no longer feels like a battle, but a journey of integration, understanding, and growth. So, I invite you today to reflect. What parts of yourself have you been rejecting? What darkness have you been pushing away? Know that by acknowledging these aspects, you are taking a powerful step toward your own wholeness. When you embrace your inner darkness, you unlock the true potential for peace and joy. This is the path of integration, and it leads to a life of profound peace, freedom, and enlightenment.